Of crying out loud. It's so fucking slow.
Hey, welcome back. Yeah, just grab a G3. We'll be getting started on our warm-ups in just a couple minutes as soon as everyone's in.
Come on. This is so fucking slow. Come on. Okay. Fucking A. That.
Kind of a jab. You gotta go to short range.
Coolness.
Do we need?
Just grab a G3 and plenty of mags. So, the usual loadout will probably take care of you.
I carry 4 mags. Probably not enough.
Well,
I'm
won't
gonna
let
put
me
myself
access the
on
rest.
shouting. I'm shouting. All right.
I have enough.
What?
All right.
What?
So, everyone's once I've got folks' attention, and I know you guys over there can hear me, so I'll just start talking. So today, for our training, the topics we're going to cover is point shooting, and that's going to include shooting on the move. And if we get through that really fast, we can go into positional shooting. But the big thing I want to focus on today is point shooting. So with these G3s, these battle rifles, the first thing I want to talk about is the difference of cadence of fire when you're dealing with a full weight battle rifle versus a carbine. So we're really used to using 5.56, and these rounds don't have as much energy. Whereas the 7.62, obviously, it's like a sledgehammer, versus the 5.56 when you're operating the weapon. So what that means is instead of a carbine fire rate, here, actually, yeah, Night Fox, you want to step up? Give me a good tight rapid fire burst on this closest target. Right. Really nice high rate of fire. You're looking just to hit him with a whole bunch. It's like jabs. Hit him with a bunch of jabs. Compared with a good, battle rifle cadence is going to be something more like. Can you guys hear the difference there?
It's subtle, but yes.
Yeah.
Timing.
Right. So obviously there's a longer pause. The reason for that is you need time for that weapon, all that energy to disperse through the shooter, and for that rifle to get anywhere near its natural point of aim when you're trying to put rounds on target. Point is, keeping your cadence controlled, I didn't say slow, but I said controlled, is going to be key to success in all forms of marksmanship, including what we're covering today, which is which is point shooting. So point shooting is the practice of just pointing your weapon, not engaging with your sights or optics, and reliably getting your rounds on target. You'll notice behind me, I've put some extra targets out there. The first, we're just going to call it the close targets. we'll call it the middle targets, and then we'll call it the far targets. So if everyone just wants to kind of get online here and just point yourselves downrange, let's take a look at those targets and see how they look when we're actually paying attention to them. So as we're looking at those targets, just take a notice of how their size changes as they get further. I know, shocking. Our targets are smaller. But no, really, take a look and maybe do some sidestepping if you have to, and notice that these targets at about 100 yards, or I think they're more like 90 yards, are about the size of the head of our close targets. And you'll notice that if you kind of shift around a little. And so that should give you an idea of how challenging it can be to hit targets, and that's even before we incorporate point versus aim shooting. So what we're going to do for the next couple of seconds here is we're going to just shoot at the 3 different levels of targets without engaging our sights. We're just going to point our bodies, point our weapons, and try to get a couple shots on the close guy, middle guy, far guy, and then just reset. And do that a couple times, go through 1 or 2 mags, and when you're done, go ahead and step back from the line so we know everyone's ready. So, on you guys. Done, go ahead and step back from the line so we know that we're all clear. All right, cool. All right, reload, make ready. We're going to do this again, except we're going to focus entirely on the far targets. We're going to get a feel for how hard it is to reliably put a string of shots on those far targets. So with just 1 magazine, the intent is to have you come up, point, shoot, pick a far target, or 2 or 3 if you want to be spicy, but we're looking for that far back target and try to get a string of shots onto that target, and pay attention to how your cadence affects your aim. All right, on you guys. Just like before, go ahead and step back from the line when you're done. Perfect. So is everyone noticing kind of how a slower cadence really lets that rifle kind of naturally come back to a resting point, and so there's a lot less adjustment you have to make when you're just letting it rest for a heartbeat? Is anyone not experiencing that? Perfect. So yeah, this is about as far as you'll want to engage point shooting in. So, you know, when you are working through a building and you see a guy in the next building over, this can be really useful for, you know, suppressing him or putting him down. When you come around the corner and the guy's, right in your face, this is a great way to reliably get shots on target. Because, I mean, if a guy is 10 yards away, these are like at 20, the close ones, and you guys were hitting those no problem. And even out to 80, 90 yards, you can still, with a little bit of patience, point shoot and put those targets down. So, again, point shooting is a really important skill, especially as we move into the next block here, which is shooting on the move. Now, this drill is a little more complicated, but basically we're going to be doing a similar exercise to what we did the first time, except we're going to do it while walking. All right? So, here, I'll demonstrate really quick. Not that I know this is a simple concept, but let's step up to the line. I've got my 3 targets in front of me. I'm just going to point shoot while walking. So here I go, I'm walking, and I'm going to continue to do that until I reach the close target. That's just so we don't have to run all the way down there. And the idea is you're going to experience those changing distances, a little bit of that extra wobble induced by the shooter's movement, and learn that you can confidently reliably hit targets at different ranges while point shooting. Make sure you got a fresh mag.
Jeb, is your volume super low or you?
What's going on?
No, just saw you.
Sauce is already fucking taking slow.
Soldier, what are you doing?
What
are you doing,
one of us
soldier?
got him.
Exactly.
So here's so again, what we're looking to do, and we'll do this one more time. Demonstrate. We're just going to walk up to the first target, and as we're moving, we're alternating those distances. So if I've got a good shot, bang bang, and those are good shots on that close target, switch to the far or the medium, or just a different target. Then maybe come back to the close one, so that you're getting some of that lateral aim adjust as you're making your advance. So it'll look like this, you know, close, medium, far, all the way out until you get to the first target, and then head on back in, so you can get a little practice point shooting at targets at different ranges while you're advancing. So go ahead, get back online. Let's try that one more time. I think we'll have a little time for positional if everyone's getting this, because it seems like most of our shots are on target. All right, on you. Do you have a walk button? Or is your movement real quick?
Yeah, I was about to get checked out of
Yeah, go check it. Because that's a really important. Your wobble is going to be different when you're at combat pace versus walking. And we're about to do combat pace anyway, but having the ability to choose is really important.
Hey, a question.
Yeah.
How does this work with the fastened walk speed?
Very similarly.
Is it advantageous for us to go like 170 walk speed?
You know, I haven't thoroughly tested it with the walk speed. Right now, I'm just trying to get us all kind of confident with point shooting.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So, does everyone have the ability to walk versus combat pace? I just realized that not all of us do.
Yay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so if that's the case, we're going to basically do this just one last time with combat pace. With combat pace, and we're going to kind of feel the difference there. So this is not going to be done walking. This is going to be done combat pace, right? A little bit of a tactical jog. So we're going to do this one more time. We'll go up to the first target and back, and then once you're done, go ahead and step behind the line, and we'll move on.
Hey, so what do you bind sprint to?
So for me, sprint is double tap W, and then what I do is, me personally, I've got double tap W for sprint, and shift for walk.
Yeah,
You have to we can figure something out for you, brother. It's no big deal.
shooting.
I think by default, W and S at the same time is like toggling blocks, but that screws me up. So if that works better for you, try it. How's that?
Great.
Cool. A little more control. Perfect. So then again, just that a little extra nuance control so that you can't that case, right? And then if you're mid down to take that target, you can just walk right? That's eventually work. Not to All right. Anybody still need to go? I think we're all
Sprint
set
is
for here.
defaulting for me.
So you're jogging. I think the default is hit C to go into combat pace. But if you're using the new commands, Stan will know the answer for that.
For combat pace,
Yeah.
actually it's escaping me because I have a different keybind altogether for it.
Very quietly.
You know, I actually can't recall what it is. I have to
Is
check
Echo
the
also
thing.
naked for you?
For now, I wouldn't worry about it.
No.
Let me reassess our
No, he
keybinds then, because yeah, I hadn't really. Oh, that looks like something.
Let's walk for me.
You'll get combat pace from just going down sights, and you can also get it from leaning. Yeah, from going down sights. That's combat pace. But I hadn't thought of that because today was the topic was point shooting. So, but in theory, yeah, that's the speed.
Still quiet, but yeah.
Alrighty then. Yeah, we'll worry about keybinds in a little bit. Let's move on to positional shooting. Alright, gang. Anyone still need a little more flat range on this topic?
Hey Jeb, hit 4 when you're moving forward.
Alright, come on over here.
Nothing?
Gun yoga.
Right? Little gun yoga. With these fuddy-duddies down here.
That won't work because we're not in your group.
Alright.
I can see him.
I know, I'm just being silly. Alright guys, so really quick, the purpose of dragging everybody down here is just to remind everyone of the importance of positional shooting, especially with us being in an urban environment for this campaign. There's a lot of exposure that we obtain when we simply... By the way, sorry, let me make my rifle safe, but when we just kind of stand behind cover... There we go. Click, click, cool. When we just stand behind cover and then just step out, there's a lot of us that gets exposed. And this is pretty unnecessary. If you go into your positional adjustments, you'll notice there's a lot less of the shooter that's exposed when you do your positional adjustments left to right and you're looking around even vertical or horizontal barriers. And then when you use your aim, you'll notice your camera shifts, and it'll be a little more obvious when we're on a barricade. Your camera will actually shift towards your rifle, giving you even a little bit more of that advantage when you're coming around a vertical barrier. So, yeah, you know what? Let's just stick to vertical barriers. Everyone find a good vertical barrier, just something they can reference, and let's practice just kind of doing left and right steps, and you can see for yourself that it's very possible to do that. And if you start having walk in front of you and peek, you can see that there's very, very little of you sticking out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This also applies. Come on back over here. Hey, come on back over here. This also applies to some pretty unusual positions. So like we've been training some of our new folks, even if you have an irregular barricade, so like the one I'm standing in front of is about 45 degrees. So if I have my weapon, right, and I can do a sidestep, right, I can combine that with basically your leaning to create some really interesting offsets so that my sight and my barrel, that mechanical offset, are in line with my cover, and I'm maximizing the use of my cover or concealment. So like right now, I'm minimizing my profile to that guy. If I were to not have a lean, there's a little more of me that's exposed. Or how many of us do this? You think I want to like push my camera right, so I lean right, and you end up actually, removing yourself from cover in order to clear your barrel, rather than just leaning into cover, having the profile of that sight and barrel match the profile of your barricade, and then able to get into the fight without as much exposure. And it works both sides. So I can go left, roll right, and now I'm maximizing the use of my irregular barricade. Clearing my mechanical offset, I'm able to put rounds downrange with less exposure. You'll never have no exposure, but less exposure. Any questions about, combining lean and roll and all that good stuff to maximize your cover? All right, let's make use of that. Let's try it right here. Let's make some mistakes. Give me some folks on, this irregular barricade, on the Jeep, and let's just try to find some weird angles that we can practice with, and just try to get your sights and your barrels aligned to whatever unusual piece of cover you find. Right, those wheels might make good ones, especially since they're pretty resilient. Yeah, another minute or two, and I think we'll call it good. But seems like this concept's pretty easy to grasp. It's just a question of remembering to do it when you're getting shot at. That's all. Yeah. I try to use it, but even I sometimes forget because I'm just like, I think that's part of the reason that we sometimes will get these really frustrating, like, casualties where it's like, man, I was in cover, but we just weren't realizing the cover very well. Alrighty. Are there any questions about what we covered additional or point shooting? I'll take that as a no.
Is the concussion effect a mod or vanilla?
Channel switched. Channel
You could do that.
switched. Was moved to your channel.
Nice. I see that you've traveled to Chile.
Yeah, I get around.
Yep. And again, pardon me just a minute. I'm throwing the mission in the server.
I
just
hear
forgot-
it's cold in Chile.
It's probably his VPN.
I
hear it's a little chilly.
Well, it's
I
near the
think it's
South
pretty
Pole,
hot
isn't it?
because it's chilly, right?
Part of it is.
Was it winter or summer down there?
User was moved
Haven't
out
had
of
to
your
use that in a
channel.
while.
Summer.
Did you finally get him?
You moved into the punishments corner here.
User was
All
moved
right,
to
come
your
on back.
channel.
I got lonely without you. How's everyone's week?
Not very strong.
User was moved out of your channel.
It's been alright.
Yeah,
It's been alright, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Just
message him.
fine.
I'm gonna poke him. You think about what you've done.
Ask him how many times we gotta teach him this lesson.
uh, is it loading?
Mm.
Arma. Oh, there we go.
Stratus.
What?
Go.
No.
It says Stratus.
There we go. Alrighty. Come on back, Night Fox.
User
There
was
we
moved
go.
to your channel.
All right. So, just a little bit of updates on like the actual campaign. The little peek under the hood. The bad guys have been learning from our tactics. They've been learning that they've been getting absolutely smoked during the daytime. So what they've done is they've changed up their patterns a little bit. During the daytime, they're going to tend to be more static. They're going to hide in buildings more, not be out on the streets as much, and have only a handful of guys who are out and about moving. At night, that flips on its head. They're going to be almost exclusively out on the streets, running around, trying to catch up with their fighting positions, resupply here and there. And as a result, we're going to see a lot more activity at night or day. So that's just something to consider as we, go forward. The other thing is you can see I updated sort of the formatting of our role selection a little bit. Um, Again, of all of this is that as we fill up one section, we kind of reach sort of like a breaking point where it's logical to kind of snap off a whole bunch of players and stuff them into the next section and start filling up that one. Um, so with that in mind, that's how that's built. And then I just added a few extra slots to the Cav and Air Squadron, just on the off chance that you really need that fourth guy or something like that. And yeah, so that's just some minor housekeeping updates. Other than that, I did post the briefing. Sauce, you'd be happy to hear. I did post the briefing in the briefing channel, so we can take a look at that, decide how it is we want to go about it, and I can try to give you a little insight from the mission maker, because I don't want it to be super surprising and super crazy challenging, but I do want you all to maybe have some creative solutions.
Airstrike. Just
In
airstrike.
JDEM we trust.
Just a
Yeah.
non-lethal airstrike.
Non-lethal airstrike.
Yeah,
right.
CS gas drop.
Oh, I see.
Get some-
But I did build this mission at least with the idea of doing like some like Black Hawk Down shit where we're like fast roping in on the target. So that is a viable option if we wanted to try it. But either way, if somebody wouldn't mind just walking us through the one and only task for today, go ahead and fill us in as to what it is.
I've got it. We've got a line on Fashid Aziz, the ID maker who has been eluding us since day one. We almost got him with the airstrike during the first few days of the operation, but you were able to confirm that his remains were not in the building. He's been moving around Fallujah frequently, but some comment has put Aziz in his sister's apartment as of last night. Fighters have been seen coming and going from home to home, or from the home, and the sister and children have long evacuated the city, meaning our confidence level that he is there is very high. We are to conduct a lightning-fast raid on the apartment and capture Aziz before he can escape. Once you are detected in the area around the apartment, you will have 8 to 10 minutes to find and capture him before he escapes through one of the city's hundreds of hidden tunnels. As far as opposing forces go, expect between 6 to 12 light infantry. Mostly IED handlers to be present at the mission site. Once in the area, it is likely that reinforcements will pull in from surrounding areas to react to the trouble. The team can expect several minutes of limited contact, then the threat level will rise quickly. Be cautious in the area around the target building. The tactics we've observed is that they will plant a lot of IEDs near valuable locations throughout the city.
And above it in the Discord briefing, you notice that green note card that's, if you squint, it's actually a nighttime image of the target building as seen from a reconnaissance aircraft. The target building is highlighted in yellow.
Entrances.
Yeah, those are the suspected entryways.
Well, I think if we're going after Aziz, we're going to need more light.
Was that a pun?
It's a Fifth Element reference.
It's been a while since I've watched Fifth Element.
Jesus, Night Fox. All right, so yeah, that's what's happening, and it's up to us to decide how it is we want to try to execute this. So let's put our thinking caps on, throw some ideas at each other. Let's see what jumps out at us.
Are the
Surround the
arrows
building, assault it.
egresses?
Yeah, the entryways. The entry.
Nuclear from orbit, cool.
So, my
Surround the
opinion
area.
is you put security on top of some of these buildings here, and then you have 3-man, 4-man team go into the building and start clearing it out. That
I
would be my
volunteer to be
suggestion.
the door kicker team.
Yeah, I mean,
So what do we
keep it simple, right? So
Are we going to have to capture everyone inside, basically, until we can sort out who Aziz is?
Aziz will be actually named, like the character name will be accurate. So if you can interact with him,
tanks.
you can confirm it one way or the other.
Right, just we're
yeah.
not going to be interacting when we're clearing rooms.
Correct. It's going to be a kind of a chaotic mess. You'll need to try to have some reliable way of sorting it all out. So the entry team might need to equip themselves a little differently than we're used to.
I would say gas masks and CS gas grenades for the entry team.
Well, so
Affirm.
earlier it said we tried to airstrike this clown, right? So
Yeah.
we're not trying to capture him alive.
You are now. The mission's
Oh.
changed.
Okay.
Frozen, I like where your head's at, because
Yep, yep, yep.
Like, we're trying to hit this motherfucker
Can we
with an
just-
airstrike. I don't think we're trying to fucking put him in a fucking black bag.
Can we just kill him? Can we please just kill him?
We're trying to capture him now.
I mean,
Oh
technically,
no, he's resisting arrest.
technically you have that capacity. It is set just it's just scripted that if you tag him, the mission will fail. But I guess if you just declare your intent going in, but the spirit of it is we're supposed to go in there, raid the place, and capture him. That's the spirit of it.
What less
Absolutely.
than lethal? What non-lethal options do we have? Do we actually have tasers?
Yeah, flashbangs.
Okay, so flash.
We're just gonna bang every room, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just bang every room, and then hopefully you can get up to him fast enough to keep him from pulling a gun. And if he pulls a gun, I mean, that
Hey, then he pulled the gun.
he pulled a gun.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's a time limit on this, or?
So
I forgot.
so basically how it's scripted is once you're detected in the area around the house, and it's a pretty generous area, once you're detected in that area, a timer will start counting down. It's invisible and it's random between about 6.5 and about 12 minutes. So somewhere in there, averages at around 10. And once it hits 0, poof, he disappears like smoke and he gets away, and we'll have to try to catch him later. But if we can arrest him and bring him back, it's set so that if you put handcuffs on him, it automatically stops the timer and you can evac him back to base and complete the mission.
So then we'll probably need, if we are gonna do a security element and assault element, we'll need to be moving to our positions simultaneously. So a security element is in position by the time the assault element's stacked on the door.
Right. And you'll have the advantage if you go in you straight up, you'll have the advantage if you go in by air. So like if you fast rope down onto the target, it's just kind of just how the system works out. As the bad guys spawn in, they're going to be like, "Oh shit, what's all this?" You'll kind of catch them off guard. If you go in on foot, they'll spawn in a little more evenly, and you'll end up with them sort of all over you as you're working in and working out.
Well, if we do it by ear, we're gonna have to wait and call for extract when we get him.
True.
Whereas with vehicles, we could just take a couple of armored Vics, drive right up there. Once we secure the guy, shove him in a Vic, and get the fuck out.
We could do a little of column A, a little of column B, send a helo out with people to drop on, then helo RTBs, swaps pilot for Vic, and then comes back and picks you up with an armored Vic.
So the Black Hawk Down plan.
Mhm.
We could totally do that.
The is this image in the briefing north-south oriented?
It's offset just a little bit when we the location's marked in the map, so that's just to give you like something to look
Yeah.
at.
So the building towards the top of the image looks like probably the best position for a security position. It'll give us visibility on both sides of egress.
I think north is the top left corner, just to give you an idea.
Okay, so then it'd be east.
East.
Then.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, some of those buildings are locked. We cannot really determine beforehand.
Yep. A lot
So-
of this will just have to be played by ear. I'm willing to take security element. I'm good at the smash, not the smash and grab.
All right. I don't
me in
mind
that room.
door kicking or nothing, so maybe I'll be part of the raid team.
Do you
I
want
think-
the medic part of the raid team or away?
Well, it's just a question of how we want to organize. So, anyone feeling leaderly tonight? Like they want to take the 0 spot and boss the rest of us around?
I wouldn't mind
Not
leading
feeling
the
it.
assault team.
All right, maybe that's what we'll do.
Heck
So
with
if-
it, I'll do it.
All right. Did you want the 0 slot or did you want the R1 slot?
I mean, is there really any big difference?
Mechanically, no, but just
Okay.
for organization's sake, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Because
Do you
there are a
want-
lot of moving parts.
Do you want security as Raven 2 or separate element within Raven 1?
Why don't we do security as Raven 2, and then door kickers in Raven 1?
Yeah. I don't mind doing that. Jeb, do you want to? You said you were interested in leading. You want to be 2IC or big ball? Hey, you got it, brother. I'll be your back.
Hell yeah.
JSOC?
Yeah, I do. And then...
Oh, and it's a tech issue with the map. Artillery is not working. It's just an issue with the map. I couldn't. There's no fixing it.
So that being said, I'm just going to put it out to the group. Do we want to do a little bit of both A and B, where we have an armored Vic come in and pick us up, and a helo drop us all off?
Oh, Echo, no.
No, I'm not able to slot
Alright.
in, so
I think, yeah, I think that'd
I'm
be
not
fine.
mad at that. I think between the security element and the assault element, we'll be able to hold down until the Vic can make its way out to us.
Yeah, I think so. The question is, how are we going to make all that work? Do we have a cav guy who's going to be dropping in supplies, or what's up?
I don't know. Who wants to take a cav slot?
I can do that. What do you want from it, though? Do you want me to just spawn in a vehicle and drive it all the way over there?
That
We
might not
can-
be an option. It's pretty far.
We can airdrop one, so you can attach to security and function as infantry.
Yeah, why don't we do that, Frozen? So you'll
Question:
still...
if I airdrop one in, doesn't it get just blown up if it doesn't land exactly on the road?
We can also, you'll have a tarp. You can
Yeah,
put
you got the
out
tarp
and it'll
ability.
magnet to it.
Okay.
Interrogative.
Yeah.
From that reference image, about how large is that building? I'm trying to gauge how many rooms we're potentially having to breach once we're internal.
Let
I
me
guess
just
it's
off.
3 or 4.
I'm gonna say I think there's 5 off the top of my head.
Copy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody slotted. All right, I'm gonna push this through because I want to get in and get us all kitted out, and then we'll
Yeah.
go from there.
And it'll make more sense when I really wish we could look at the map and kit up and
know.
everything else all at the same time.
Yeah, it's alright.
Ugh.
we'll see it here immediately, though.
Yeah. There we go.
You have 67 ranks.
Huh?
Cannot load texture.
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't know. Somebody
don't know
will
either.
not have 67 ranks. Okay.
That's what you get for not having enough ranks.
Like,
You're
that-
you're
that's
not
an excessive
senior enough in
amount.
this army to have graphics.
You don't have enough badges to train this Pokemon.
I mean, that's not. I mean, he won't listen to you. There's a different thing.
Means you can't train him.
You can't train him.
Contra and Sauce.
He doesn't have any respect for you.
Yeah.
In. Everyone's in.
Alright.
Good company.
I'm looking at the map.
Look at the map
I'm
right
gonna
now.
push this through.
You want us to go through?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Channel-
push.
Kitchen patrol ranks.
Yeah, I read that as KP Kitchen Patrol as well.
Yeah. Yeah, these
It's
guys
like,
are
we got
senior
cooks?
It's
potato
Killer
peelers.
Potato, the same guy who makes
Senior
Liberation.
Potato peelers.
Alright, so yeah, get yourselves kitted out.
Breaching
Sauce, I
charges.
assume you want me to keep as a machine gunner?
Yeah. Because, Polly, you're going Grenadier? Question mark?
Flashbang.
Also,
Flashbangs.
don't have anyone
Can I get
that's-
everyone in the assault squad bringing one breaching charge each?
Yeah.
We don't have anyone that's doing sapper work, so I'll take a couple of charges.
Yeah, keep in mind, we're raiding an IED
If we're on
manufacturer's
just
place.
security, it might not be a bad idea if we can have those be like tripwire claymores to watch our six for us.
Expect a lot of bombs.
Yeah, good point.
My expectation is to blow the first door we go in, just in case there's a trap.
Do we have breaching charges?
Yep.
Yes.
get one,
do.
1, 2.
Copy that.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring a few, and I'm just gonna bring an Uzi, just so I'm not trying to work with a battle rifle.
Copy. Should we do we have a sapper? Or
shit, we
someone
don't.
who wants
We have no sappers.
Should we have somebody bring something in case we have to blow a cache of explosives?
Yeah, I can reclass as a sapper if that would help the team.
What are you right now? You're the grenadier?
I'm the 2IC, yeah.
Yeah, keep your position. I'll bring some incendiary grenades, just in case.
I don't know if those will work, but we can try.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. If we really want to, we can pick a corner and try it over here at the little shooting range. I can put down
it's fine. I'll just bring a demo charge right now.
Alright.
Yeah, if we all carry a couple of breaching charges, a demo block, I think we'll have enough explosives.
Do I need to get anything else other than the demolition block? Do I need to
You
get
have to
like
capture
the
a guy, so make sure you have zip ties.
Yeah.
cable ties? Copy.
Yeah, and it's the fastest way is Shift F1. That'll throw someone in zip ties.
Copy.
So if you've never done it before, practice on a buddy.
Willing participant.
Consent not needed.
Consent not needed.
Night Fox, you guys both have splints, saline, epinephrine, a couple of epinephrine.
I've got morphine now.
I need you to take at least 2 epinephrine because we don't have CLS with us.
Hey, for
I have 1 stick.
Making sure that
Couple tourniquets.
Do you guys know if we can actually use saline if we're not a medic?
Team leaders, security, and assault.
I don't think
we
so.
go over here and talk whenever
You know
you're
what?
ready.
I know how to check. Hang on.
Copy.
no,
Put on yourself.
doesn't look like we can.
Let's see. Yeah, that guy, you can be your 2 jab. I'm just waiting on sauce whenever sauce is ready. Yep. Alright, so let's take a look at this real quick.
Interrogative: can a standard Pathfinder guy do medical shit?
I think so, yeah.
No,
Kinda, sorta.
Yeah, you need
I
to
mean,
be
not the
a
advanced
medic.
stuff.
Alright. That'd been too easy to just have someone
So,
reclass on security as a PF. But, oh
Yeah,
well.
it's kind of cheating the system at that point.
So I can see stairs in the building directly north, based on the little recon flyover. So that's one area that we could potentially set up security. The building to the east is another area. And then I can't tell what the building to the west is, but that's also kind of close, so don't want you to get banged through the wall if you're setting up security. Citadel is marking that for some reason.
The building to the west?
I meant south. Sorry.
Oh,
south.
okay.
Building to south is a little close. So security element, I would say building north, maybe building west, and maybe building east would be your best bets. So yeah, mark them however you want to designate that in terms of what you think is best.
Where do we want to insert?
Truth be told, since there's IEDs in the area, I don't want to insert at all. But that being said, if we're helo choppering in, I would say the backyard is probably the safest bet, right on top.
Okay.
if things go to shit, we can do that. We know, but I don't want to insert too far out because then we're gonna have to navigate through IED infested areas.
Yeah.
So yeah, either that field to the approximate northwest of the building location, or literally right behind as a fast rope would be fine. At least in my opinion. I mean, you guys spitball me ideas because I want to hear
I
your
don't want to get shot
right
while
here.
deploying, so something like here or here is okay.
All right, that's fine too. So reference slaughter tower. And
Especially if we're going to be using building 1 for our security, we would deploy here. The
Yeah.
assault team would stage, security sets up. Once they're set, we bound up to the building, go to work.
Right. And then that being said, Frozen, wherever you are, once security is in place and set, you'll throw down your, let's see him over here, whatever. He'll throw down his tarp and hopefully get that armored Vic called in so security can use that as well for transport and getting people out. I don't know what vehicle options he has available, so I'm going to trust his judgment.
You have exactly 2.
Okay.
It's either going to be an unarmed truck or it's going to be that specific M113. It fits exactly 11. So we can get all of us in there, plus the one person.
Plus the one person.
Yeah, plus there's like 5 exterior slots, but we don't have to be in them. We can entirely be interior with 1 gunner.
Okay, perfect. So that sounds good. So, Sauce, are you near the security element, right?
Yep.
Are you gonna have a driver with you, Frozen, or are you?
This guy gonna be driving and doing
and
it
gunning?
all.
Okay. If you want Sauce, you might want a spare body so he doesn't have to multitask, just for getting on the 50 and using it in case there's a really hot situation. But I mean, that can be worked out.
It's going to take a minute for that thing to drop in too.
Right.
Correct.
I can hopefully get a rally point down while we're there on
Okay.
security. And
Yeah, if
we
not,
can recruit from
I'll
there.
pop one.
Yeah, it's just once we need to get in there, it only has room for exactly us, no AI.
Right.
Plus the 1 HVT. Yeah.
So we're going to have to drive. So I think I don't think we use it as security. I think we just use our small arms for security. It's going to be tight anyway, so I think being up on top of that roof would serve us better.
Sure.
All right. That being
For
said,
assault team. Sorry.
oh, I was just gonna say that, Jeb, since you're leading the assault team, I'm gonna let you make that decision, man. That's all you, since I'm probably gonna be running around with security. So you have full control of those guys. So do with that what you will.
Absolutely. My first breach side is going to be that north side. It looks like there's a single entrance on that side. Probably either center fed or corner fed into the initial room. We'll get a foothold, and then if we're set up in either building 1 or building 3, we'll at least be certain that we have that entrance covered, and we can use that as our backstop as we get a foothold to push through.
So north side is your side 1?
Correct, yeah. And can we actually remove these numbers real quick? I just want to. This is 1 side, 2 side, 3 side, 4 side. Damn it.
Yeah.
We can use letters. I'll use letters for my Overwatch thing.
Yeah.
Building A, B, C, and D. Okay.
And SEW.
Where do we want the vehicle coming in? 'Cause it's gonna take a
Probably
while.
northwest or northeast of A. Once we
Okay.
get set up, yeah, we'll put it in close.
Somewhere along this north road.
I don't think on the road.
It has to be on a road or otherwise we die.
Do you
Right?
have
No,
the
that's
no.
not the case.
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
the case? Okay,
Yeah.
that's-
Do you have the yellow?
areas with AT mines are marked, so
Okay.
you can see there's no markings like inside the city, so you're
Okay,
good.
okay.
That's a good point. There might be IEDs.
They're,
Yeah,
they're
that's what I'm
almost
saying.
certainly going to be IEDs.
We're
Yeah.
gonna-
Right.
Yeah, we need an immense amount of charges if we're gonna be dealing. Because where's our exit point, right? Like, how far do I have to get in an M113 through this town before we're in safe lines? Do I gotta get all the way through?
At least
Yeah,
to
that's-
here.
Okay, to that flag.
I mean, that's at least a point where we can regroup if shit's really gone south.
To where?
The fob.
Oh.
The fob.
That's a long ass drive, though.
It
That's
is.
the longest
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah. Are we
Actually,
sure we?
going out this way might be safer.
I don't think we
Yeah.
get the luxury. It's so deep. We don't get the luxury of a vehicle. I think it's fast rope in, fast rope out.
That's kind of what I'm starting to think as well. That
Yeah,
what we
drop
should
it
be
out.
doing is a fast rope in, do the mission, and then call for air evac rather than trying to drive out. Because that's basically suicide with this city.
Yeah, you're at, because I mean, I know how long it took for us to get to like that little flag from down here. We're talking like 4 hours. So
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
that's
I
a
mean,
lot of hard fighting.
That being said, Frozen, since we've made that decision, if you want to reclass before we head out to one
Sapper.
of the teams, Sapper is
Honestly,
one of the teams. Or
May I make
should
a
he-
recommendation?
Yeah, go.
If he is not a sapper, then maybe some air support.
You want to play air
Pass.
support?
yeah, I can do that.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd really like to have a sapper.
A
but-
sapper would be great, though. I don't think we have one.
Correct.
We got 9 dudes on the ground. And none of you guys have a bomb. Okay.
We're going
we
in.
have-
We're
We've
going
got
into the
some,
heart of IED country, and none of us have the ability to do this yet.
Disable
So
them.
let me.
Sure. I do love bombs.
So it's Heretic's call. If he wants us just to bip, we can totally just grab some demo sticks.
Yeah.
But if you need us to be able to just defuse it, you're gonna need a sapper.
How confident are you in your defusal abilities?
Done it. Never. I've always blown them up.
You've always blown it up.
Yep.
Okay.
You guys wouldn't let me read the manual.
Okay. So if that's the case, we're just plan for IEDs. If it actually is an IED, we bip.
All right, let me grab some.
Just
demo.
yeah, grab some demo or I think incendiary charges work on those as well. Like, so that being said, once we get on the ground from the fast rope, be mindful that IEDs are present, and if we need to make a halt to deal with that threat or assess a different way around, we need to do that. So, Sauce, since you're on security team, I'll have your team take point, and you'll be the one making that call. If you identify it as an IED. Cool.
Sounds good.
Other than that, I'm good whenever.
All right, I'm gonna adjust my kit just a bit.
Yeah. Now
Yeah, I'm gonna lighten it up just a little. I'm a little fat.
would be the time.
I'm bringing 10 stun grenades.
That's
I'm not gonna know
plenty.
what hit him.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring 6, so that's more than enough, one for each room. And I still have
So,
a pair of frags.
for assault team, if you guys can all hear me,
Yeah.
first door, we're setting outside, setting a breaching charge. We're gonna get security team to call the surrounding clear. We're gonna blow it, bang it, make entry, grab our foothold, and then start pushing through.
All right.
Assume if we're setting a door, assume we want a flashbang. 2-man on every stack should bring the fat flash.
All right. Before we, you know what? It's been a minute since I've experimented with these breaching charges. Can we just experiment with them first to make sure they don't just bring the whole house down? This is Arma.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Let's
Yes,
get
please.
a-
Go
So-
get one on that hanger.
Hang on, no, I got it. I'm Zeus,
Okay.
guys. Let me do the thing. Stand by.
I am God. Excuse me.
I have
Stand
the
by, my
solution
boys.
to your problem.
Let me get a house.
So
With doors.
Frozen, you go in sapper then?
That guy whenever you're
Okay.
Are you kidding?
I'm
do
going to
I
take a sidearm now.
Equip. Aiko.
Yeah?
Or I guess maybe it's a Citadel question. How do I equip a flashbang?
Oh,
Sorry, I think I
So, as long as you're good with it. See, you're
I don't know,
JSOC,
G's
right?
enabled by default?
yeah. So Shift G is
My microphone was muted, yes.
Okay, you are. I was about to say, like, your silence is scaring me. So yeah, as long as you're good with getting the helicopter in there and being able to figure out close air support and all that other stuff, I'm good with whatever. Because I don't remember how to control helos and get them to land. So, if you don't mind doing that, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll take us west, follow the river, and
breaching charge set.
bring us low.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm good with that plan. Hopefully they don't have any AAA. But, I mean, it's whatever. We'll have to figure out what to do. As far as helos taken, what are you thinking? You want to take the Chinook or you want to take something a little faster?
perfectly something faster, but with the amount of people we have, we're probably gonna have to take the Chinook.
Okay.
Did it work?
Can
I don't think
we
it
go
worked.
Yeah, I'm gonna nix breach charges.
It is.
Well, if we're looking to kill the guy,
Welcome
we
back,
win.
Tiff. Planning is taking longer than usual because this is a delicate operation.
Deb, I do not recommend the use of a breaching charge at this time, sir.
How heavy is the fucking book?
I suppose. I want to make things go
I'm carrying
boom,
an
but I guess
extra
not.
couple of splints,
You know,
extra
If
M57 firing
if
device.
we want, I can
and
we
extra
can
net
look
lock.
back into. There is a mod specifically for this kind of stuff called Breach. It adds extra really good stuff, but we underutilized it. But if this is our
Night
wheelhouse, maybe
Fox, how
we'll
you
look
looking
back
on
into
ammo?
it.
1,000 rounds in a spare barrel.
No, I'm not actually
Excellent, I've got another 100 for
I'm
you.
okay with not using
Oh,
it.
All right.
no, it's not. I didn't interpret it as a
Telling me
complaint.
to cut
I
this?
interpreted it as like
A
an
want.
evil grin of like,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, of course.
So, all right, we'll look back into it. I'll add it back to the discussion pile.
All right. So once everybody's gotten rid of their breaching charges, because that's a no-go.
It's
They're
I
good
think,
for fences.
Yes, they're
Yeah.
designed for like
Walls.
walls and barricades, not buildings.
Not those.
So,
So
On
yeah.
the other hand, it might be a very easy way to clear the buildings we're not using for security.
right. Do we want? Hey Jeb, do we want to do like a dry run on a building just to make sure we're not stepping on each other's toes?
If we can, that would be huge.
Yeah,
Do we have a
can.
model of that building?
I don't want to. Well, I don't want to just give it away.
Oh.
Damn,
So-
it's like we're really SEAL Team 6 at that point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. we
Like,
should
we
If
built-
you guys
we
really
built a
want, I can
one-to-one
actually
model.
get us that exact building, a copy of it here, so that we can practice on that exact building.
Nah.
Any
All right.
buildings.
No.
Let me just get us a small one, then I'll give me a second here. And the list,
How do I actually cut these things?
How do you what?
Like, if I were to try to cut them, how do I cut them? The wires.
So you ace interact with the IED, and you'll have a set of different wires to cut. You gotta cut them in the right order, else you explode.
What is a
I
diffuser?
forgot.
There's a
It's in the-
diffusal kit.
it's like
in
a
Called
Leatherman.
diffusal kit?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
called
it
a
looks
diffusal
like
kit.
a Leatherman.
Looks like a pair of pliers.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What's Leatherman?
It's a multi-tool that's got pliers and like a pocket knife and all sorts of shit.
Aiko, next time I'm in Colorado, I'll bring you one.
Can I, Citadel.
Heretic,
Yeah.
do you and that guy
is-
want to join on me, or should we join on you?
Do the
I'll
NPCs
just-
react to our voices?
I'm not.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm not too
100%.
worried about it. Like I said, like once we get on
Okay,
ground,
copy
Yeah.
that.
there's a security
Yeah.
team
All right, then
kinda
if we are
all
not
over all the other stuff.
New
that's going
plan
on.
for
So,
entry, but
Got
let's
it.
get over to this house and
Yeah.
we'll talk
And
about
Yeah.
it.
Frozen, when you're done there, join on as well.
Entry team, follow us.
Contra, get out here.
Contra.
You're still coming through really quiet for some reason. You
Go over
yelling?
there.
I set it to max now. I had it one away.
Okay. I'm gonna turn you up in TeamSpeak.
Sure, let me take TeamSpeak, make sure it's not low or something dumb.
Well, smoke them if you got them.
That reminds me.
I hope we don't
still
have any of them, because if we got them, then they're on.
For some reason, I had you on -2.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So yeah, you sound fine now.
Get behind
Sweet.
the cover and all that. It goes off.
I changed nothing on my end.
Tuck can clear. Done.
Nice how that works. I gotta say, I'm loving being able to carry 500 rounds of ammo for this thing.
Yeah, it holds a lot. It sends it like crazy if you use the numbers, though.
That's true.
You know, I've only got 700 rounds for my gun.
Yep.
Amateurs.
I like how the
I can
leads are
carry
taking the
2,000.
11s.
Huh?
I like how it's the leads taking the G11s.
I mean,
We get
I-
the fancy shit.
I like the G3. I honestly don't mind it, but it's just this situation. I need something that I can get quick on target.
It feels a lot better now that they removed the align mod.
Mm-hmm.
So much better than it did.
So I also whipped together a scenario today, so if this goes poorly and everybody hates it, we can do that one. And I gave you all G33s instead of the G3s, so 5.56 is back, baby. So some point in time, I'm going to make us be the bad guys with AKs, but I'm not sure how I want to play that one out yet.
So, what happens if we can't take a helo out?
Good job.
Paradrop, I guess.
Yeah, it's... I'm keeping faster.
We're gonna paradrop back
Yeah, we're
into...
gonna have, well, I mean, I guess we would somehow move faster.
I mean, you want to know worst case scenario, right? Worst case scenario, if they have a bunch of AAA out there, like, I'd say we just land at the hospital and then start dropping Vicks and then fucking tear across the old bridge and try to get in there as quickly as we can. But I think we're gonna be able to just take a helo.
Yeah, dropping Vix takes too long.
Yeah.
It's like a 5-minute lead, at least.
It is,
I know. But given that we've never ventured that far north,
I kind
Yeah, I
of
don't
agree on hospital as fallback, just if stuff really goes to
like,
shit.
yeah, like, there's possibility of dudes being over there, but you've got one point where they can really get across, and so there's plenty of cover over there, so shit absolutely hits the fan and we just need to get out. Like, yeah, I'd say we get across to the hospital and then call for a helo extract from there.
Yeah, there's AAA in there. I'll personally fly you guys in myself.
Alright, yeah, I'm good with that. I mean,
like,
honestly...
unironically, human air insert is the easiest way to do this.
Yeah, it is. I'm almost tempted to recruit a shit ton of AI just to be like, I'll be my own wandering security force and make them go trip up all the IEDs.
The Russian weapon detection.
Look, man, I'm not saying
Send them
it's...
the conscripts.
It's not ineffective. It works. It's just horrifying to see IRL. That's all.
No.
They're
practicing.
They're practicing, which, I mean, based on what Citadel already said about this mission, it's going to be a brutal one, so I'm not too mad about it. Oh, hey, Night Fox, did you happen to put spare ammo in the arsenal or the rally point?
Allow me to verify.
Yeah. Let's make sure we got enough of that in there.
Yeah, we should do some more flares and stuff too.
Honestly,
What are you guys doing in Flex Table?
Flares,
What is Flex Table?
18, well, the M72 laws, like...
That's what it says they're doing.
Kind of want to throw more Willie Pete in there, too.
It says Damon. It's in Flex Table. Interesting.
I figured another 2,000 rounds in the thing ought to be enough.
Yeah, they're still planning and practicing things, so I was tired of standing there. Yep. Their COA 1 was to insert via helicopter deep into Fallujah, then get an armored vehicle and drive out of the entirety of the town, covered in landmines and IEDs. And I was like, you're talking about like a 6-hour movement if things go well. And they're like, yeah, that actually sounds terrible. Like, thank you.
Hey, I can dream, right?
Alright, you ready?
I am.
Yeah, all teams ready. Night Fox, you rekitted after you dropped another 2,000 rounds in that thing.
Yeah, we've got 3,500 rounds total for the M60 in the...
Sick. That being said, last check, everybody got splints, everybody got epi, everybody got morphine, tourniquets, all the stuff they need.
And some saline.
And maybe an extra thing of saline. And who was our designated medic for today? Is it Aiko?
Echo. Yep.
Aiko. Do not run into the front.
No, I'll be in the back of the stack, but they need me in case they shoot the hostage. That's why I'm running with them.
That's fair. That's fair.
Is there a... Are you good with Avalanche as the fuck it, we're done here, everyone out?
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
I'll confirm that, so Avalanche. Other than
Something's
that,
going wrong, we're all out.
One
Got
last thing, right? Let's say shit really does hit the fan and we need to get out. If we can make it, the hospital is going to be the fallback point, right?
Got it.
If we cannot land a helicopter, the helicopter will land at the hospital, and then we will hopefully try to figure out a way to get across the bridge, right? I don't have a better plan than that, because obviously the rest of this area is infested with the enemy, and the hospital is reasonably defendable and easy to get to.
All right.
So,
sorry, one question. To the north here, there's like a, I think it's marked as a hotel. Does that work?
So the reason I don't want to go through that is that's a lot of city to cover.
You getting scratchy on the mic there?
Oh my God, Polly.
I'm gonna buy you a new mic.
Yeah.
All right, if we're all good to go,
Hold
that
up.
guy.
Polly, Grenadier, add more 40 mic to the rally point, please.
And you know what? If
And
this all
grab
goes
your kit
tits
again.
up, we'll just restart and try again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Citadel, what's
Thanks.
the use weapon attachment button in your hotkeys?
L.
By the way, Heretic, am I cleared to level anything that's not inside the block? That's our objective.
Yeah, you have absolute permission to level anything that's not inside the block.
Radio check.
Copy that.
Less than charge.
But between
Yeah,
you and
high
me,
five.
I also have
Yeah.
access to artillery.
Good, perfect. If you have access to the artillery, absolutely. If we see things we don't like on the way down, start calling out that and dropping those strikes.
Hey, just remember the artillery on this map is jank, so if you can get it to work, cool, but I was not, so
Okay.
just keep that in mind.
Aye,
If
aye.
not, you can call in Cass.
Yeah.
And let Cass deal with that shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, when we're all ready, we're gonna head to the...
Want to use the Chinook or the
Chinook.
Hueys?
We're
Yeah,
gonna
the
use
Chinook
the
might
You're
be...
coming through on the long range, just FYI.
Yeah, that's good to know. So yeah, we'll come in through the... Yeah, we're gonna load up in the Chinook, and we're gonna get moving. Everybody good?
Good.
All right.
All right, perfect.
Assault team squad, radio check.
Loud and clear.
check.
Alright, let's roll.
I'm gonna take a bio once you get in the Chinook.
Are you flying as
Flare?
person?
Is there a flare hovering above Stan?
Yeah.
Oh, his your
Okay.
flare is like modeled behind your head.
My what?
The flare launcher with your launcher slot.
Yes. Yep. Okay, well,
All right, BRB.
Heretic.
Yes?
When we're on the ground, do you want assault team taking point, or should you take point until you get to your target building?
Let security team take point first. Because if you guys go assaulting a building and then get fucked, that's gonna be a problem. So
Copy that.
I want security team up front as soon as we get down. That way they can secure the area, and then you guys follow up in the rear and just flow into the building as you see fit.
Absolutely.
Team leaders, once we get on the ground, I'm kind of leaving how you do things up to you. So keep that in mind, right?
Are we all in?
I
Absolutely.
don't know. Yes, we're all in.
Raven 2 is in, yeah. No music? Oh.
I can start singing.
Please don't.
Hey, he's a good singer.
Bye bye, baby, gotta hold her tight, gotta
See,
grab
that's
some
what I was not.
afternoon delight.
That's not what I was wanting. That right there is the reason why I said please don't.
My motto's always been... Anyway.
If we all get blowed up, we'll just restart. No big deal.
The Chinook needs a cleaning, the windows are dirty.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while since there's army guys in here to lick the windows clean, so...
Okay, we are on top of the city now. South of the pub. If you look to your right hand side, what's that called? Starboard side. You you'll see the fob.
Just a quick reminder, the fast rope is automatic.
Oh yeah, fast rope
Yeah.
will be automatic. So just stand by and wait. It'll drop us out.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Excellent.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus takes the field.
We die, I'm letting loose.
It's okay.
No, I know.
One got out the other.
Right, we're about to click out.
I did a joke, they're all avatars of Vishnu. That would make no sense.
Assault team, once you secure the guy and are able to escort him out of the building, please let me know so we can get the helo called back in and get out. Cool.
Copy. Take him to charge.
That. We'll let you know before we pull him out.
Perfect.
Oh, that sounded crunchy.
Yeah.
Yep. Still really high.
So much for that guy.
Not going?
Does it need to be kicked in the tush again?
Yeah, stand by.
We're a lot higher than 20 meters.
Got confused.
There we go. There we go.
Hate it when it gets confused.
Dorgan and got
God, I hope that wasn't him.
Lots of contacts.
Contact.
Oh, yeah.
Southwest.
Here we go, boys.
Here we go. Good luck. Contact 190.
Got a door to over here.
Is this door to building one? Alright. Let's clear it.
Assault team, we are behind target building Alpha.
That may not have been one.
That may not
Copy.
have
We're
been.
just across the way. Do you want us to come to you?
Looks like building 1 is locked.
Hold
now.
there.
Roger, hold in.
Yeah. The white building to our south has a probable ID next to the corner of it. Just so you guys know.
White building, south, probable ID, thank you.
Yeah, it's a white
Alright,
truck.
we gotta find a better place for security though.
Paper. Getting back out the door.
I got movement west.
Alright, let's get off the roof.
Getting off the roof.
Movement west, Raj.
Yeah. 40 meters away west.
Did we set down where I thought we set down?
Yeah, we did.
Could you point it out?
Right next to building A.
Right next to A.
This is the building that we just did. Building A is in front of
I
us.
think A is this one. In front of you guys.
Raj.
Building
Alright.
A is one building south of here.
Okay, guys, let's get on building A. I see an opening through here. Stack on me, let's move. Security team, moving in.
On your 6.
Well past.
Security, you guys up? I'm up. That's coming in from
That's
north.
north, yeah.
I was just hiding here.
Yep.
Point CNRP.
Yeah, I've
Get
got a
off
guy
that wall,
down
get to
here.
me, I'll cover
I
you.
think he ran into the
Reloading.
jug. Yeah, he did.
I
I'm gonna
almost
walk
walked
over
up.
to it and confirm whether it's friendly.
Is that for us?
Roger.
Yeah, assault team, get back over to target building.
Roger, moving to target building.
Some of the enemy have G3. He'll need better than that to ID.
Bashir is Zakawi, so if he was one of us, he's very dead.
Next one, zone.
Alright, Air Tick, Night Fox, Polly.
Yeah.
Okay. That's everyone from security. RP down.
This is going great.
All right, Frozen, where you at?
Echo's hit. Jeb, Contra, I'm holding just north of the target building. Where are you? Jeb, Contra, you copy?
I copy. I got a I'm dragging him out of the center. Contact direct. Direct.
Just drop it.
Drop him off here.
Heretic, you want Echo?
Will it Pete out?
God damn it, it's dark. I can't tell who's who.
Oh, okay. Just let me know when. I'll put up more flares. I'm gonna pop a flare now.
You know what we should have done? We should have taken them like ID each other.
Alright, I got Dylan. I'm trying to patch myself.
Trying to get Echo up.
Alright, I'm dropping a bomb on that gas station.
Heretic, your system.
No, I'm trying to get Echo back.
I'm back up top.
Oh, there's a lot of contact at the gas station.
Range?
No idea. 400 meters.
400?
I'm calling a JDAM on that position. So if you just want to keep them suppressed.
Calling Night Fox. I do not.
Hey guys, heads up. The relic is inside the building, and I'm now trapped inside it.
Reloading.
Okay, Echo.
Got it.
Sorry, fine. You've got to try to raid.
I made it out.
Just think why you aren't making up. This is.
Where you at?
Stabilize
These aren't
Hey, Jeb, are you on the net?
I'm on the roof right now.
It goes.
Okay, your assault team is waiting for you.
Copy that.
Meet me around the side.
With you.
Patched up. I can give you some morphine.
Contra, come on back to where I was.
I'm trying desperately to do that.
Morphine. I don't need to give you up nothing. You got a strong heart rate. Fuck it. Up nothing it is.
Yes.
I'm gonna redeploy the PNRP to the alley just north of the security building.
Ratio 7.
If it's in the alley, we're going to be exposed while we shoot. Or while we explode.
Alley's pretty shallow, east and west.
Okay, Echo, you should wake up eventually. You're patched up.
Be advised the mortars cannot reach out this far.
Okay.
The gunships are doing work though.
Good. Gonna echo, see if he's awake yet.
Yeah, it's very
Why aren't you waking up? I'm giving you saline, so you should be fine. Yeah, what's up, bud?
We got like 3 minutes until we lose from not catching this guy.
Okay.
So we gotta send assault team in. I can attach one of my guys if we need.
I think
And
assault
you can
team
go in.
is
Oh, they're
ready.
going in. Oh,
Yeah, they're already in.
Good deal.
Heretic, you just need to
Alright
load
guys,
the button
heading
and
out
you
on
can
top
go
of the
crazy.
castle here. Polly, how's the light?
It's okay.
Come on, Echo, wake up. You got a strong heart rate. Blood pressure 103/69, so that's good.
Hey, Sauce.
Yeah, he's patched up. I gave him epinephrine, I gave him morphine. I can give him blood now because the rally point wants me to treat him. Yeah,
Aziz, AZIZ.
Is Aiko
Yeah. He's got a strong
garage?
His blood pressure's up to rate, so it's just a matter of making sure he gets up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, assault team, how's things looking?
Correct.
Currently second deck, making our way to found HVT.
Roger.
Oh,
So that's
you got a normal blood pressure.
Blood
so
pressure.
You're fine.
Hey, we found Aziz, Geronimo.
Need saline. I'll give him 500.
That guy.
We are getting contact from our south.
The helicopter's approaching the standby point. We just need a point to touchdown.
Okay. Give it an LZ option.
Hey, assault team, security helicopter is going to land at LZ1.
Sounded close.
Yeah, we got guys on
Security
the other
team,
side of those
assault
buildings.
team, be advised, we have HVT ready
really?
to pull out. Let us know when we're secure.
Want me to wipe phosphorus?
Assault team, can you hear me on this net?
Between these two
Roger
buildings,
that.
right?
Okay, perfect. So the helicopter's going to come down at LZ1. Once it lands, we're going to fall back to that position and get out.
Good copy. We're holding position
clear to
until
exit the building on the north side.
Copy that. Friendly.
Between these two buildings on the right.
Between the two lasers. Yeah.
Chopper is heading to LZ ETA 2 mics.
And it goes back up. He's alive.
He just needed some blood. That's all he needed.
Right there.
Perfect.
I'll keep him away.
Hey, where's Frozen?
Frozen's down here in the alleyway. Copy.
Oh, that's Nightbot.
Fine. No, haven't died yet.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yet.
only for a minute in the system right now.
Where the fuck is he going?
And just hold this alleyway. This is not happy. This is sad state.
We should have just got a human pilot.
Contact south.
Once the chopper lands, we're going to grab our bodies, we're going to load them in, and then we're all going to get in and get out.
Got it.
Roger that.
And he's just gonna hover there, isn't he?
Figure security stays up on top of the roof until we're loaded, right?
I'm tempted.
That's an affirm.
Reloading.
I wouldn't even be mad. Alright, yeah, he's just gonna hover.
Quick, bust out the full computer.
Tell him to land for a third time. Alright, boss, this chopper's glitched or something. He's not gonna land the Silzy right now.
Alright, can we find an alternate LZ?
Where are you trying to hit? Between those two buildings?
We're not gonna be extracted.
Yeah, you hit the roof.
Roger that.
Oh, damn. It looked like it.
Hey, Frozen, can you
got me on there.
Yeah,
Might need to start working towards the hospital as needed because that chopper cannot land here.
We're moving to the hospital?
Moving to the hospital.
Got it. Alright, security off the roof. We gotta get moving.
Coming.
Load up at the rally point before we go. Yep. Thinking we...
Roger that. Good with it.
Alright.
Contra, go ahead and stick with security team, and I'll stick with Citadel. You two, Echo, stick with security team. They need you.
You want me to join on Sauce?
I'm carrying a dead body.
Perfect.
Oh, never mind. Echo's
Contra,
with
once
me.
you're in.
That guy, do you mind sticking with
Hey,
that?
Aziz,
Just
when was
to
the last time
provide
you
an
saw a
extra.
doctor about this prostate thing?
Also, we're expecting RT to pop through any
What's his
moment now.
doctor?
Okay.
Alright.
Once
Security.
RT pops through, he'll be attached to the assault, and then we'll make it away like you said.
Right on. Security, let's spread out a bit in all directions. Just
Kind of make a little
that,
box around us.
Yeah,
Follow
make
you
sure a
back.
single grenade doesn't take everything out.
Right. HVT's ready to move. Looks like our casualty's ready to move.
Frag
Yep.
out, got contacts.
Copy, you're with me.
Yep. Be with you, Jeb. Moving.
100 meters. Yeah, I know, right?
Hell yeah, dude.
Moving across.
Single contact, about 50 meters, dead south. He went to the right.
There, grab this wall.
Alright, security, we're gonna start moving west. Collapse back in.
Frozen, you got eyes on it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm covering this alley.
Okay. Doss, you guys are on point, so.
I know, I wanted to wait till RT got here. I didn't want us to move yet.
Oh.
But it seems like we're moving. I'm gonna message RT just so we can coordinate.
Alright, well.
If I gotta Zeus him, I'll Zeus him, but we're burning.
Okay, fine.
We're at day.
We're in day now, so contact should be late. Question
It'll be
mark?
more static. That's
No,
all.
they'll,
Yeah.
they'll
Alright.
shoot from buildings. It's worse. Let's go.
I'll take point. Rest of security, you guys up to the north on me.
That guy.
What the hell was that? Oh, it's conflict.
Alright,
Good.
catch back up with security. We moved
Moving now.
just on the other side of that brick building to the west. Multiple targets south, infantry.
Right. Get over to their wall.
Theirs? Moving.
Yes.
Your last. And it is spamming break. Yeah, carrying a dead body.
Here, tell you what, take the HVT from me. I'll grab the casualty.
Alright, I'll switch.
Alright, I'm gonna release him. Ready to grab him?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, what the?
No,
I
he's
got
over
it, I
here.
got it. Oh, he's right over there. This is morale lines. I'll put it at the mod pack. Dude, you're in the
Copy.
Assault team moving up.
We're told to move the bodies up to close. It's probably 20 meters west. Moving.
See there, guy?
Crossing. Yeah.
Right, security. Make your way up to the front.
Yeah, I can call in 2 choppers at this open
the
field.
hell is that?
IEDs.
Are they okay? Are they dead?
Hey,
Oh, and they hit the other one.
Jesus Christ.
Where were
I have no idea.
So it was the blue dog I warned about, and then it was a white barrel that was by the other house.
Blue Jog White Barrel, but there was one right at the corner that I went to, which I saw nothing there.
I didn't see that either. That happened when
It might. Yeah, it might have. Okay.
Well, now they have to call a
it was
gas
in the
back right
corner.
there.
Yeah, it was in the corner of the
Well,
house.
yeah, they gotta call Casper. So. I think that's mission fail, actually.
Dude, why was that?
No, the guy's still there.
Oh, security guy
Guy's dead?
No, the guy
Yeah.
isn't dead. I don't know where he is.
I was holding him when I died.
Oh.
Oh, well, he got killed by his own IED.
He got killed by his Yeah, he got yeeted to the other side of the building.
Where?
Look northward. What is that now? Yeah, northward. One building north. Yeah. See that white can?
Oh, that's your.
That's the guy, and there's an IED next to him too. Look at that.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Wow.
Frag out.
Hold on.
I don't know if they'll figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, shit, man.
How far north?
Just the same building, just the north side of it. He got eaten.
So I guess through the rally point.
The rally point.
But there's an IED right there, so I don't know.
This is Heretic and Sauce and that guy. We're all back on net.
Zero, choker.
Yeah, go for 0.
I have those. I have a couple of Hueys on standby. If you want them to land, we can all extract here at Bullseye.
Well, we're gonna need to collect our dead.
So is that a yes or a no?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll get a team set up and ready to go.
I was asked to move
Sure.
Alright, watch for IDs.
Hey, so here's
Alright. So how many bodies do you have? You got a couple? people. We need to go grab the others.
Yeah.
So Paul,
that's another one. A1 on net, stand by, I'm calling off the choppers. I say again, I am calling off the choppers, do not board them.
Guys, do you want me to pick up Heretic's call critical?
Frozen, do you copy?
Frozen's KIA.
What has this mission become? Oh,
I don't know. It's fucking IEDs.
Yeah.
Alright, Frozen's KIA. I'm kind of hurt too. Patch myself up.
Polly is alive?
He's alive. Heretic's alive. We just gotta get to him.
Yeah, I got Polly back here. He is actually okay. Just needs
Alright, I will bring in the medevac.
I don't know. I think he got blown up.
Anybody you want me working on?
Hey, find people who are alive, RT, and bring them to me.
I'm also.
Medevac is coming in.
RT.
Oh, you are?
Heretic is somewhere around here. Who had him? Because Heretic is alive. Just wounded.
Wow. Hey, that actually wasn't an IED that killed us. That was a vest.
No, it was an IED. There's an IED there.
Alright,
Well, on that corner is where the recent explosion is, and around that corner you'll see it. It was the S-Fest, not an IED.
Man, I saw it when I was dead.
We've also got like 5 friendly KIA in that street.
That one I don't know.
One of whom is just curled up into the fetal position.
Alright, medevac's coming in. Once it lands, let's load up these bodies.
Medevac's coming in?
At least I thought that was the medevac.
I'll heal him there then. Uh-huh.
Alright, that's the medevac.
Where's Heretic at?
I'm right here.
Oh, you did die. Shit.
Security, around bodies, a bunch of IEDs, once medevac is powered up. We're gonna have to have other bodies as well.
Alright, Frozen. Let's start passing some of the...
Alright, assault team, let's get some security on this road.
Raj,
So much cleaner.
Hey, Heretic, we're going to bin another IED down here. Take the castle back off, and then we got 3 more bodies down left.
Stay away.
I don't know what's going on over there, so I just gotta keep it out.
Hey, how many?
How many more can we fit in this thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
No idea.
You got an IED at the corner of the building down there you can fit. Let's send us home. We've got like a couple bodies that are right on the edge, so I guess we'll try. I just don't want to lose the chopper too.
I just want to shoot the chopper.
Okay.
So go ahead and do that.
Alright, I have 2 transport Hueys, like, right out there, ready to come in.
Yeah, once this chopper leaves, they get the bodies and call those as extract.
Yeah.
Bringing in the last 2 bodies.
Alright, I'm sending the medevac back out of here.
Everyone's still up?
Yeah. It goes up.
Alright, go ahead and call those Hueys in. Let's get them on ground so we can get out.
Alright, I'm gonna call them in one at a time.
That's fine.
Did we get the body of that explosive guy, or his body is worthless?
His body's worthless.
Yeah,
Disappeared
honestly,
like all of his creations did.
I think he ended up on the other side of this building.
First Huey lands.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna write a movie about this one day.
And security team will take the last Huey.
Can we do it again? I would love to do it.
Yeah.
I have control of the airspace, so once you get in the chopper, radio me.
Roger. Security team. Do you want us to go first, or do you want Assault Element to go first?
Assault first gets in. Assault, you're getting in that Huey.
Long range, but
Assault element, are you all in? Did not copy.
Assault element copies. We're all in. Send us out.
I wanted their words that they're ready.
No.
Shit, fucking wrong one. Please, I hope that was the right one. Okay. Yeah, second one's coming in. Bug out too. Yep. Yeah, that one's gonna bug out too.
Security team, we might have to wait for a minute.
Waiting.
Helichoppers are acting a little weird.
I tell them to come to this position and it picks a completely different LZ.
What would have been awesome for this? Oh.
Yeah, there's no boats in this.
Oh my god, this is the last fucking time I'm using AI.
Please do that.
Alright. There are 2 brain cells in that chopper decided to work. Let's go.
Alright, guys. Let's move.
Another ID down. All in. That was quite possibly the worst mission we've ever done.
Yeah. There's a lot of IEDs.
Way too many IEDs.
I think we took 8 casualties from that in some KIAs.
No, we did.
They're just way overtuned. Like, there shouldn't. They're bigger than blast effects than a 2,000-pound bomb. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
100%.
Well, they're not quite that big.
But they are. Like, was killed 80 meters away.
Yeah.
Same. The lethal radius of a M67 is 200 meters. Odds are low, but still there.
That's the move radius.
No, that's the lethal.
Lethal's 5. frag grenade?
Yeah. Yeah. Lethal's 5.
Yeah. Lethal radius of 5, casualties 15 meters. Disperses fragments as way as 230.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all good.
Well, we got an hour left, so I vote we all take the Flame M113s and have fun in town.
You just want to flame it up.
Cleanse them.
Sorry, you can take a lead. Thought I had a decently solid plan worked out there, but
no plan survives first contact.
Yeah, I know. I'm more just irritated about the last part there, where just constant IEDs just blowing up in our faces, and it's like, really, I'm not even close to it. Like Frozen said, they're overtuned.
How many were right there? 6?
Yeah, there were 6.
Yeah,
6 IEDs in
6,
that
and
one
we didn't have to
location.
interact with 2 of them. The other 4 went off.
Yep.
The lethal radius of a Mark 84 is 360 meters.
What the hell?
Now, obviously, there's aspects that can improve or prevent that, or reduce that, rather. You know, you have one that buries itself in a crater first, it's going to be unlikely.
Yeah,
what the notation said. I assume it means that if you have a direct line from the bomb to the casualty, it can do that.
Later, contract shit. How horrifying.
He succumbed to his wounds.
He couldn't handle my leadership.
Do we want to try that again?
I don't mind trying it again, yeah.
If somebody else wants to take lead, I don't mind trying that again.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for now.
Oh, okay. Later, gamer.
See. I guess I could take lead instead of Heretic.
I don't mind doing it either. So either way.
All right. So do you need to reset the
Yeah,
scenario?
let's just reset.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
La 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 la. La 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 la. What? No. Aw,
Because he
failed.
We didn't kill him.
Hoisted
Yeah,
by
he
his
killed
own
himself.
Yeah,
it was basically it was suicide. Let's be real.
I mean, literally hosted by his own petard.
Channel switched.
Surprised I actually got a kill.
Oops.
I'm gonna bio, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can spell. Messinos.
Before we continue, I know Contra already left. Do you guys have notes on my leadership of the assault squad?
Notes on it? Like feedback?
Yes.
I don't think so. I think most of my concerns are essentially comes down to the idea that like just as a group, this is a fairly rare mission for us. So we just need more practice at the fundamentals that are involved in this. That's all.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So can I get who wants to do breaching team? Can I get them in Raven 2?
Copy that. Stand by.
I figure 3, maybe 4 there. And then figure the rest in Raven 1 and then keep the Joker.
Do you
Is
want
Raven
the medic?
1 pulling security, Raven 2 is assault?
Correct. And I'll be 0 from Raven 1.
All right.
Do we want a human pilot this time?
Could you repeat that guy?
Do we want a human pilot this time?
I guess that'll probably get us into some tighter places, right?
And out of
probably.
them.
Okay, yeah, human pilot. That way we can use LZ1. I think we use LZ1 for both put in and extract.
All right.
Not for extract.
Okay, what do you suggest for extract LZ?
Oh, I thought you meant like during the previous mission. Never mind then. Yeah, we can use extract 1. If you really want to do some high speed shit, I can we can hop into a Huey. I drop you directly on top of the building.
Yes, I was gonna suggest.
Exactly.
How about we get the security element in a helicopter? You go out ahead, you drop off, right? Maybe we have the player pilot start orbiting or something like that. Security element sets up. When they give the green light, the assault element fast ropes onto the roof of the target building, clears from the top down.
Was that even possible from that building?
Hell yeah.
We can climb down. Don't forget enhanced movement.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
right.
So how would that work? Because the Huey cannot take all of us. Right? 9?
So what I would recommend, Huey or whatever, but like a Chinook maybe, is piloted by that guy. He flies in the security element. At about that time, the assault element is mounted up in an AI-controlled Huey.
Oh, okay.
The Chinook drops off the security element. The Huey comes in, fast ropes the assault element. When the assault element's good to go, the Chinook lands, picks up everybody. We all head back to base.
Who's controlling the AI Huey?
I guess I could do it if I'm the Joker, but then we don't have much of an assault team, do we?
Well, you can still hook on to the assault team from Joker.
I don't think that's a good idea. That's a lot of things to juggle.
And assault team, just making it clear, this one's capture, not capture kill. So you're going to have a shit ton of flashbangs and zip ties. How did that go before?
Absolutely.
Were you just zip tying the shit out of people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't really have any resistance internal. They were plenty shocked.
Okay. Frozen, you be down for a Joker? Or even
Hey, Sauce. How about a quick tweak to the plan? If we've got dedicated assault and security, what if we have the human pilot set us so that we can touch down on the target building, security stays on the roof, assault makes entry, and we take off right from where we landed?
Is there a way to get into that?
As
building
opposed to
from the
needing
roof?
to secure multiple buildings.
Like a pinnacle landing.
I think the problem with that is it prevents the security element from rendering support by fire onto the target element. Assuming that we get in there and there's like 20 guys packed into a room, and we need you guys to lay fire on a room above us, then you can from another building. But if you're on the same building, you can't really. You can just protect the building.
we can breach in though if that happens. I mean,
And we also know from the intel there's only a handful of guys there at the
Right.
start.
Okay.
And
I
only
kinda
a
like the
handful of
pinnacle.
sight lines into it.
Can you pinnacle a Chinook on that building? That guy.
How big is the building?
It's pretty sizable.
10 by 10 meters, I think.
maybe
top?
like 10 by 20-ish.
Huh.
Or hell, we can fast rope it, right? It's
Yeah.
just the pickup is going to be pinnacle or LZ1.
Yeah, what we could do is we could all fast rope onto the roof. Assault team works down to the ground floor. And when we're all good and ready, we move as one large group out to LZ1, get picked up by that same Chinook, and we're out of there.
Yeah, I'd feel more comfortable doing fast rope instead of pinnacle, because if I'm gonna have to do pinnacle on like a 10 by 10, I'm gonna need someone in the back guiding me in.
Yeah. All I would recommend is that we do like maybe one orbit around the target building, just so we can clear the roof with the machine guns, then go in.
Okay, I'm liking this. Frozen, can I get you on second support gunner in Raven 1?
Sure.
And we're not going to rely on Joker at all. That guy don't die.
Yeah.
Do you want more in assault team? We have 5 in support, 3 in assault.
I think actually 3 is pretty perfect. It's one element, because that fourth person kind of is just going to get in the way. It's really tight in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Cool. I'm fine with
do
this.
this.
Let's push.
Yeah.
So once we secure assault team will stay with HVT, and we will essentially just block plate for him the entire time and move within security team to the LZ.
I like this plan. Yeah.
Right. So that guy takes a look at the building. If he cannot pinnacle and we can't just take back off from the building, then we'll go to LZ1, and security team will lead the way there. So let me write down here on the map, LZ1.
I'm gonna.
Okay. Let's
Alrighty.
push because time is burning.
Channel switched.
Rendezvous assault team on the north side of building Alpha.
No, I mean, we'll have
No,
to
we're
call it
fast
by
roping
ear.
onto the
Right,
target
we're
building.
fast roping.
Yeah. Oh,
The-
that's right. Oh, I thought.
yeah, we'll
Oh,
be
that's
on the
only
roof.
if.
That's for
That's
extract.
only if. Yeah. Okay.
If you can't.
If
yeah.
he cannot pinnacle, land it for extract.
Oh, copy. Oh, copy. That's just for extract. Got it.
Yep. All right.
Ooh, so the nighttime raid.
Yeah, I'm gonna change away from the G11, but it shouldn't take too long.
Check 343.
Bet you loud and clear. How me? Let me just dump my. I am not going to need the pack set. I'm going to dump that. Don't need a long range. Alrighty.
It was ready.
There it
Yeah, I've
is,
got the
ready.
long range just in case.
Make sure you guys have at least 5 cable ties.
I do want to check something.
You know,
How many
I do
seats
not.
this? That's the wrong fucking helicopter. That is that is the wrong chopper.
That's the medic chopper.
Yeah.
It's illegal if they shoot at us.
All right, once you're ready.
Yes,
we'll
you have a
take
spray paint?
choppies.
That's not going
Hold
to.
it for now.
No amount of paint.
How many seats is you?
That's what we're doing.
2, 6.
Yeah, there's one
That's
right over there.
Why do I not have a radio?
Just let him go. Let him go. He's got it.
Fuck.
Oh, I brought a fucking pack of them, so I got all 10 rounds shot in there. Yeah, and then I've got tons of flashes, all frags. I'm ready to fuck shit up.
You feeling alright?
A little green.
How many of us are there? It's 9, right?
Thought we were.
Yeah,
Five
so we'll
plus
probably need a
Yeah.
Chinook because that's also going to
Well,
be for.
good
our-
news. The slick chopper I have over there, I can fit 10.
I think we
Oh,
want MGs
11.
instead of slick.
I can
Oh,
shoot
there's
them.
MGs on the doors.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Yeah.
are?
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, so we'll just do the door gun.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got 3, 1, 10 total inside that guy?
I believe so. It's something like 10 or 11.
Okay, because we got to be sure, or else we're leaving someone behind.
I see what Night Fox is doing with the gas mask.
Co-pilot and passenger front left remain.
Okay, great. Well, let's take off. Assault, you all in?
Assault team, sound off.
Citadel.
Already.
Okay,
We're
that's
in.
it. All in.
And let's just, before we go off the tarmac, let's just make sure we can drop the ropes before we get there and find out this thing for some reason can't.
I don't have a rope on this one. Do you have a rope?
We have to be airborne.
Oh. Yeah.
Deploy
36 meter rooms.
We're good.
All right.
And
Let's do this.
especially because this is much smaller than Snick, we might be able to just land on it.
Right.
That is also true.
I think fast rope in, just to.
Then let the
maximize
pilot figure out the rest once we're.
Right.
Yep. Up to that guy.
And just one orbit first. Pick off whoever's on the roof.
And just in case you're curious, the interior lighting, the green and the red and all that, that is basically only visible from inside the aircraft. So the bad guys can't see it. It is just a special effect that the mod makers added to their vehicles so you can see your buddies.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Assault team drop first.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have control of that, do we?
Yes, we do, because we'll
Oh,
be
okay.
fast roping. So it won't be the automatic one. So what
Got it.
that'll mean is, can we make sure that we only have security on the door guns and sitting in the doorways?
We got security on door guns. I'm not sure about sitting in doorways.
Okay.
Heretics in the doorway.
Yep, I'm in a doorway.
Cool. Yeah, because then you guys can maximize your firepower
There
while
you go.
we're fast
Now we are
roping
in
in.
doorways.
Great.
Ah, what a view up here, guys. You're missing out. I'm sticking my head out of the chopper.
It's a lot of desert.
But it's cool.
Don't drop anything. We're not stopping.
I mean, it's 8 degrees Celsius.
This train has no brakes.
You know, you can check the temperature, Jeb.
I forgot how to do it, but yeah.
Self-interact.
2 to 12 degrees.
Yeah, 8 to
Chilly.
12 degrees.
I've got 10 to 15.
You're inside. I'm outside.
That guy's
9
just
to
ice
12.
cold.
Now I'm 6 to 13. What the shit?
No, I got my
What's the
heater.
approximate temperature?
Got the heat on.
Toasty.
Oh, it's going down as we keep going.
Well, we're heading north, so.
Oh yeah. No,
Oh,
no,
no.
Right.
Arbitrary North Pole on every map.
All right. How far out are we?
Click
That
and a half.
looks like the bridge is. All right.
We're about to overfly the bridge.
Yep.
That is the first bridge.
That's the escape bridge. Oh, that's not the escape bridge. Okay. That's the big one.
I
We're
hope this
getting us pretty
works.
close.
Alright, that
Alright,
guy
give it
wanted
an
the
orbit.
turbulence.
Seeing contacts on the roof.
Clear to engage. Let me know when roof is clear.
Yeah, lead him.
How many on the roof right now?
Roof looks
all
clear.
4 shooters down.
Alright,
I can land you right on top of that roof.
Yeah, let's
excellent.
do it. Assault team will hit that door. Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
Let us know when we're ready.
Security, let assault disembark first.
Beacons
there.
are ready.
Go, go,
Hop
go.
on out.
Alright.
Now.
East on ground floor going.
Give me a flashbang.
Stand by.
Did all of you go?
Flashbang out.
Yeah, they're out.
Security team out.
Entry.
Yeah, I didn't know either. But fine.
I'm back conscious.
Hey.
Got shot in the chopper apparently.
You did?
Yeah, I was unconscious the whole time.
That's
Contact
left.
left.
Yeah, can you do another landing that guy for us or no? Somewhere else.
I don't think there's really any point.
I can, but
Yeah, well, I would say
Just
wait
split
until
up.
they get the guy, right?
Yeah.
Or why would we get out at this point?
Part of the team, so there are only 2 men.
Yeah, there are 2 men there.
Well,
you
then
shit,
also-
when we were landed, we took an RPG round.
Yeah.
this side still.
And look for those muzzle flashes.
Is anyone in the...
Move to it.
Okay, thanks.
We're at the gas station again. Yeah, it looks like it.
Front right.
Seems like they're nearby.
Yeah, right below.
Security, keep an eye on the skyline. We have to get the motor rooftops.
Back ID, copy me.
I got you.
Who is in your chopper?
Frozen, Echo, and RT.
Okay, because they should all be down here. RT's in the assault element, and the other two guys are security for the roof, including our CLS.
Copy, I want to go ahead and make another approach then. Alright, all you guys are going to exit the chopper.
Okay. Get ready to get out, guys.
Geronimo.
Geronimo. Copy that. Chopper's on the roof. Get them up here.
Are we getting out or are we staying on?
Staying on.
Staying on.
Copy.
Right here. Put him right here by the stairs. Security element.
Hurry up, guys. We're exposed.
Load him in, load him in.
I'm stuck. Okay, he's fighting with us.
Come in, Heretic.
Waiting for them to get him in first.
Exactly.
Oh, they're not in yet? I thought they're in.
No.
No, they're not.
I'm in.
Security team's all in.
That's right, you piece of shit. We got you.
All in?
Assault team, you all in?
You know how many of my friends you
Yeah.
fucked
That's
still?
it.
Oh, I got a goat with a fucking big heart on to fuck you when we get back to the base, buddy. God, too much. Don't fret, man.
So
I didn't
we
even
had
get
a
my
few
boots
people
dirty
shot
on that one.
in the chopper before we landed.
Okay.
That was easy.
That was... I wasn't sure why we didn't have everyone on the roof and why that guy took off without a full stick out.
We took an RPG as well, so we were like, okay, time to go.
I got wounded
Two
and
things.
unconscious when we were loitering right before deploy.
That makes sense.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah, because we got in there, we're like, shit, where's RT? And then when I
bleeding out,
figured
head
you were
wound.
hurt.
Right. That's the sort of thing that needs
That
to
was
get communicated, because we were just blind down there.
I don't think any of us
That,
do.
Yeah.
Until you became
good call on
conscious
that
again.
Citadel to just push forward.
Sometimes you gotta just go with what you got.
Yeah, you had
true.
mixed teams, but you guys did it. We just shot people outside.
When we were holding the hallway, this guy just kind of like ran out to the hallway, like, what's going on? And it just caught two to the face.
Oh.
Yeah, it sucks to be him. He shouldn't have fucking been a bad guy.
It's true. He shouldn't have been born in this particular place in the world.
Man, that was what?
And
how
have the
many minutes?
opinions that he has. Yeah, screw him.
Oh, that too.
7
Yeah,
or
yeah.
4.
15 minutes
my
total,
time.
maybe?
Yeah, less than
How
that.
dare he have opinions?
Alright, that was
7
pretty
or
slick.
4 is when Chopper left. Now it's 7:16.
That felt
so,
that felt high speed, low drag.
That felt much better. Yeah.
Hell yeah! Thank you to our enablers. He's not listening.
Talking to me?
Yeah, dude, slick flying, by the way.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Security guys on the roof, how'd that go for you guys?
Pretty easy.
Yeah? Just a couple of guys popped up, you put them down, and then we were out of there.
Yeah, some of them didn't actually even get to finish popping up before they were just popped.
Yeah.
Sucks to be them.
And Heretic picked up
I
a
gotta say, that
souvenir.
was so cool to walk out. So cool to walk out and see you all just firing over the sides as the helicopters landed. That was so cool.
Very cinematic. Yeah, moments like that is what kind of like keeps me coming back to Arma. And knowing that it's like a player at the control of the helicopter, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so much more finer control. Well, it's a player who knows how to fly.
Alright,
It's
let's
me
get
on
this
the
piece
job.
of shit out of my helicopter.
Fine, I'll get out.
hotel boys will grab him in a minute here.
You want
All
me to
right,
give me
I'll start tying the
Netflix
noose
then?
so that he can hang.
Oh goodness.
All right, we got about.
Hey, you want
30
some
more
bacon
minutes.
before you die? Last chance. It's really
gonna
good,
give it-
man.
Oh,
I
no.
promise.
Oh, what the
that's
fuck?
unfortunate. I was gonna give him bacon.
Party foul.
Is it unfortunate?
Channel
Torture
switched.
on him before you gave him the sweet release of death.
I didn't like that.
That was a little cringe. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got for us for this week. And I don't know if we have enough time for Heretics mission. So
You don't.
okay.
Okay.
Then
It's a long one.
yeah, let me turn things off and we'll do a quick highs and lows and we will call it a year. So stand by. All right, turned off the stream. It'll just be a nice little short one. And let me just make sure I'm in where I can hear everybody. Yes, I can. So hey, yeah, just like we've been doing, and I think this works pretty well, highs and lows. So yeah, what we're looking for is just a couple of words on what was the high point of the session and what was the low point. What were some things that you didn't like to see or you didn't like experiencing? So I think I know. Can we? Is it safe to say that we're all going to say the IED getting team killed by the IEDs kind of sucked?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So then,
Other
yeah,
than that-
we're all in agreement that part sucked. So, you know,
Some other low.
with that already out in the open, yeah, we can press through and see what everyone's highs and lows were. So, RT, what you got?
No highs, and low was getting shot in the chopper and missing all the fun.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry.
One
God, that's
more
twice
time.
now. You've gotten snake bit right before an exciting part, huh?
Mm.
Jeb, highs and lows.
Highs was grabbing that guy that second time. Well, both times being in the building, that was excellent. I think the low was on my first run when I got the flashlight. It was so unusable, and like I was hoping to use it to like be able to see indoors, and it takes up so much of the sight picture, and that was the decided low, was that experience.
Gotcha. Frozen.
I enjoyed gunning them down from the rooftops with the helicopter. That was fun. And then I guess lows. First time I was down for 10 minutes total. It took 3 epinephrine, a morphine, and
4.
4
Jesus.
epinephrine, a morphine, and I don't know how many bags of blood before I actually got up. And then I would say not just the fact that they were IEDs, like the number of them. Like there was an immense amount of them.
6.
Yeah, and that was the ones that we like detonated. There was like even more all around us. So I think that might be a little bit aggressive.
Gotcha. Heretic.
High was running through both missions. Just in general, seeing how things worked out first time and second time, just that quick snatch and grab. And low was, as I already stated, the 6 or so IEDs that we somehow managed to trip off. Other than that, yeah, nothing.
Sauce.
I guess high was the last mission went pretty well. Running through that seemed a little less chaotic. Maybe we just need to get better at trying to manage larger groups when we got 2 elements. Low was just communications getting back on the chopper, like making sure everyone was in and not getting full response out of teams.
Yeah, and I think that's going to just be part of our SOPs and stuff like that, is making sure that we're got that good closed loops communication, stuff like that. That guy.
Lows, I think, is going to be like overall general is just bad communique throughout this entire mission. It seems like we were going a little bit too fast on the first mission because we knew that there was IEDs in the areas, and yet we were still rushing through tight areas, not having someone on point with a mine detector or looking out for them. High point probably the flying. I always enjoy doing the high-speed stuff with helicopters. Another one thing I point out, I don't know if it's the map or the system in general, but like twice or 3 times this mission, I called in a chopper and it went somewhere completely different, LZ wise. I'd tell him to land at this spot, this open spot, and he'd literally fly over and then land like a couple blocks down the street. I don't know what the deal with that is.
I think it might literally just be the map because there's a couple different issues. So that might have been the end of that campaign on Fallujah, if just to get away from the map. So we'll figure something else out.
Aside from that, I got nothing else.
Thank you.
My high was the raid. I loved that. The second time we did it, it went in really quick. We did the stuff. My low was in the first mission I got naded out. Enemy threw a nade right at me and I'm dead. So I was dead the whole mission until they picked me up in the extract. But yeah, that's it.
For me, the high point definitely that second outing. That was a lot of fun. The low point was the IEDs. I'm really embarrassed about putting that many. I think I forgot that there were also randomly placed ones in that area. So when I manually put a few down, the randomly ones on top of that, it was too many, and I'm a little embarrassed that happened. So I'm sorry. That's entirely my fault as a mission maker. So that was my low point. Night Fox.
So my high point was being about 200 AGL with an M60 on a door gun, and my low point was being about 6 feet under. Also with an M60 though. Seriously though, I actually did not mind the IEDs because we did get warned about them an awful lot, and then we proceeded to almost ignore that threat, and it bit us in the ass. And all the other places, because it's an explosion.
Yeah, true.
So I'm not actually don't beat yourself up about that because we could have done that or handled those better. And I know that when we were going in, we were talking about who's going to be our sapper, and we might not need a sapper, and so we disregarded the warning of the mission maker that it was going to be an issue, and we ran into exactly the issue.
I think we were just trying to take things a little too quick there.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Do
sapper
think
died
that we need
twice
to
from other people detonating IEDs.
Right.
Yeah.
And I am working, picking away at an SOP. That's our standard operating procedures, and the idea is just to sort of just write down the stuff that we do and we like doing. Like, the closed loop comms. Hey, when you're in, you announce, hey, my team is all in, stuff like that. So, like, make sure you guys are throwing some ideas at me so that I can throw it into the document. If you look around, I think it's under, where did I put it? Training and operational development. So if you've got ideas, throw it in there. It's a thread that's in there. And then please continue the discussion on firearms. If we're not liking the G3, let's come up with some constructive solutions. Like, hey, this could work, that could work. And that we can narrow
I think
things
it's
down.
better without the
Right.
align mod. I think it's a lot better.
Good. Eiko, you were about to say something?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to point out. Like, we did some changes and we wanted some feedback on the changes, and Sauce just gave me the feedback.
And I just want to throw it out there. I know that we've done a lot of work bringing us back to the Cold War, but if we're thinking like, hey, this isn't as great of a setting, the equipment and the engine and all the other things adding up are not making it fun, please bring that up into discussion. We've got 2 weeks to argue and figure this stuff out. So if we do need to make some more big changes, even after the last big change, it's okay. All I ask for is that we just have some kind of momentum, some kind of consensus drawing us there, so that if we do put a little extra effort into it, we are confident it's going to be a good time and that everything's going to kind of work out. So that's all. But yeah, after tonight, we will take next Sunday and the Sunday after it off. So it'll be the 24th and the 31st. We are not going to have a planned Arma event, but odds are good we'll still be a bunch of nerds on the internet, so we can play video games. We can go play Ground Branch with the Spectre guys. Those guys are fucking tight. And I know Ready or Not just dropped a big update, so we can do all kinds of stuff other than Arma, as well as whatever other nerdy shit we do in our weekends. So, and that's 2023, and it's kind of spooky to think about, but like next year is going to be 10 years since this group was founded. Like, it's unreal. We were founded in 2014, and here we are in 2023, and it's weird to think about. So, just kind of something I was thinking about today.
Microphone muted.
Did I spend 1/4 of my life with you guys? What?
Huh.
Yeah, what the
Alright,
crap?
end of the stream here. This one
almost like
wasn't
friends.
quite as good, but we'll pick up.
I know that we argued like brothers. I can
next
tell you
week.
that.
Yeah, we